There you go now, fellas. Here we go. One of the last of the big cans. I got all these cans, I think all from America, most of them. All double IPAs. And I ended up doing 2 videos and drank 5 without any videos. You're kidding. Second night was a mess. Robbie come around Friday night, so we drank plenty. No videos. We didn't do videos. We had time out. So this is 8% double IPA, and it comes from Burley, Maryland, from the Burley Oak Brewing Company. And it's got a funky can with all these weird, funky sayings on there. Anyway, let's give it a go. Bloody beautiful. Double IPA flavour all the way to the bank, and lightly filtered. So it's almost like a double New England. But it actually tastes like a IPA, double IPA. Just full flavour. And the dog's having a bark now. The valet's quiet as fuck and the dog's going off its guts. You gotta love that. Oh yeah, that's nice. Well done, guys. That's a ripper. Been to the States a few times. It's a great place. Some places are a little bit hairy. You know, if you got people following you, that's not a good thing. I've had that in Amsterdam and LA and a few other places around the world, and it's not a good feeling. Then you get like people following you in Vietnam, government. I think you're spies. Yeah, it was a bit bullshitty when we were in Vietnam. I didn't like that. You weren't really free. You're living like a communist, you know what I mean? Someone watching you every fucking second of the day. Yeah, anyway, won't go there. That's a good thing about Australia. I talked to this Pakistani guy and he said, in Pakistan, everyone's watching everyone else. I can hear the black wallaby run down there. What a classic. He said, Australia's different. He said, you do whatever you want. Yeah, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you do whatever you want. And that's lovely, isn't it? Coming from a Muslim. And then he turns around and blew me away. He goes, the world's run by corrupt people, really evil people. And he said, when Jesus comes back, he said, that'll be it. So Eric, there's a Muslim guy talking about Jesus coming back and saving the world. Bloody hell. What about Jesus' consciousness saves the world? You know, let's cut out what's hurting humans around the world, and that's corporations. The bottom line, you know, the profit margin, that's hurting humans. And what else, you know? The thing that you got to buy this tiny bit of land and pay for it for your whole life, like work your guts out 6 days a week, just to pay for this little tiny bit of land. There's that much land on the earth, and there's more water. You're kidding, and you're paying a fucking bucket load. Yeah, it's a funny old world we live in. We've been conditioned to think that we don't own the land. We've got to pay for it. there's a church, you know, and a priest between you and God. It's not you and God. They've cut that relationship up. It's not just you and God anymore. And what is God? In my mind, it's love. It's no ego. It's like dropping of all the bullshit conditioning and just be open and free, and then you'll contact God. You'll go into the all-knowing mind. It's sort of like a group consciousness where it's pure, where you can go like Edgar Casey, you could go into the past and the future. And I think that's like the ultimate when you're a Buddhist monk, to try to reach that state where you're in, where you can see the future and the past, and it's what they call a stream enter. That's the first stage of enlightenment. There's 4 stages. You're kidding. Alright guys, that's a great beer. It's got me going. You're kidding. There's going to be another wild night on the fucking Lupulin again. This has been ripping me up, guys. I'll tell you. I've been having these huge cans from America, 473 mil. You know, I think they are. It's a really obscure amount. Anyway, have one of those, and then I'll get the other ones out, and I'll do one video, and then I'll drink 4 other ones. I've done that twice now, so I've got 2 videos. You're kidding. Anyway, at least I've got 2 videos. They were bloody nice beers too, I tell you. They're just too messy, like the Lupulin. It fucks you. Yesterday I got trapped in the bathroom. The door lock fucked up, and I'm trying to open it from the inside, and what do I use? A knife the wife throws under the fucking door. And what do? I push the knife that hard that it breaks, and I cut myself to pieces. That's that one. And it's Mother's Day dinner last night. We went out, not today, we went out today for lunch as well, but casual, Springvale. But, you know, it's like that, isn't it, in life? So I've gone out to dinner, and I've started bleeding out at the restaurant. Like, fucking, there's blood coming through the bandage. There's blood on the wine bottle. There's blood fucking everywhere. I'm a mess. I've had too much to drink. I had heaps of those cans. I woke up this morning and go, I didn't do a video last night, but there's 5 fucking empty grouse video cans in the fucking bin. I'm spewed, and that's twice. They're too messy, I reckon. These ones are real good. Double IPAs. They look a little bit hazy, a little bit, how do you do? A little bit fucking look out. I'll slap you around a bit. You're kidding. Well, anyway, we went to Spring Inn. As I do, I get onto the Anchor. It's a Anchor? No, I don't think it's Anchor. No, it's not. It's Anchor. Like Angkor Wat. Anchor. And they make it's an extra stout. Let's call it an extra stout. I think they say that. 8%. And I get me half a dozen stubbies down there, and by the time I get home, there's 2 left. You kidding? 45-minute drive. I had to stop on the way, but you know. And then on to these ones. Thanks for coming. You're kidding. See you guys.